Alright guys, how y'all doing today? I told y'all I'd get some video on doing this, so I'm hooked up to the deal I'm doing right now. So first thing I gotta do, I gotta flip my camera for this. So with my truck, I have to put it in gear, flip my PTO switch, kick it back into neutral, turns my PTO on, set my cruise, run it up to about 10,000 RPM. Hopefully y'all seen that. And hold on. Alright, hopefully I got my mic done up here. So right now, let's see if I can flip this camera. Alright, so I had to stop it to do the game. Alright, so right now we are hooked up. Everything good. And right now we're building pressure. So this is my blowdown right here. This is my top air. Running in for just a second to help build some pressure. Alright, we're going to go ahead and close that off. So our line air is closed. And make sure all of our vibrators are open. Alright, they're all open. And right now we're just about up to 10 pounds. So alright, we're gonna go ahead and open this up about a third of the way. This is our pod 1. I'm gonna start off by opening it up half. We're gonna come back here. We're gonna watch. This is our line pressure. We're gonna see what it does. Once it starts leveling out a little bit, I'll probably go ahead and open it back up. Like, you know, we're going into one of these spreaders. Easy. So, got a guy next to me. He's doing the same thing. Another autumn driver. All right. Everything's going good. So now we're going to open it up 3/4. We're going to let it roll. So right now we're kicking out about 10.5, 11 pounds. And yeah, with these spreaders, I guess they're kind of small. So we're only doing 2 pods at a time. So I'll come back when we get ready to swap over. All right, so you can see that big cloud of dust. We're dropping pressure slowly. Watching some go through there. It's splitter splattering, which tells me it's in just catching most of the smaller stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to take and open up number 2 halfway. We're going to close number 1. Back over here, we're going to look at our gauge. Everything's good. Look at our sight glass. Product is flowing. And y'all know me, I got my dumbbells out. And while this is all formulating, I'm doing farmer's walks. I'll probably do some bicep curls, tricep curls, all that. But we got our line pressure, or you know, our regulator down there about half. We're gonna go ahead and open this up 3/4. And we're just gonna keep an eye on that and let it roll some more. After this, we got to stop, let them go empty out their spreader. They'll come back and we'll do 2 more. All right, so we're getting pretty close to empty on this one here. Still got a little bit down there in the cone. All right, so You can see it steadily dropping there. Looking in the deal, blowing a lot of smoke, dust. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back over here, close this one, and come back over here to number one, and crack it open about halfway, do a preemptive cleaning. I'm gonna sit here and, you can see a little bit blowing through the sight glass. Just gonna let it kind of blow down. And I would do this on number 2, except for number 2 still has product falling in off number 3. Y'all can't hear the change in the blower, but it just changed out. So now, I close this off and go ahead and open up our line air all the way, because we got to swap bills. Idle down my PTO, open up our blowdown, lots of dust. That way we can relieve all the pressure and unhook from this guy so he can go and get this portion off. So I gotta unhook this real quick. I don't know how much y'all can see. I gotta grab my bar here. Okay. Take my bar. Still a little bit of air coming through there, but a little bit of back pressure on that. So now I'm gonna go up here and so I'm just gonna let my blower run. I'm gonna unhook my hot line for a minute while he goes and spreads and just let it cool down. So now I got my hot line undone. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I don't like shutting my blower off while it's still warm. So we're gonna let it sit there and run for a few minutes, cool down. And I'll shut it off come the next go round, or shut it off till the next go round. And got 2 more unpods to unload. Gonna be the same deal. All right, guys, and we're back. So we're gonna put it in drive. Flip our PTO switch, put it back in neutral, let off, hit resume, and do it. So, all right, got that going. Close our blow down. And now we're building pressure. So just to help the pressure, we're going to go ahead and open up that too. That way it'll rise faster. Slowly going. Alright, we'll get back to y'all here in a second. Alright, so we're up to about 9 pounds now. So we're going to walk back here. You go ahead and shut off our top air. Take our deal. We're going to open up a third. Come back here. We're going to start off opening this at half. And you can see by the time we done all that, our load gauge is at 10. That's fluctuating. Gonna let it settle down for a minute. Watching the sight glass, making sure stuff's going through. Everything's going smooth, so we're gonna go ahead and open this up to 3/4. A lot of people say just open it flat out. I do 3/4. because this stuff likes to wormhole. You can see our hose doing a little dancing. Yep. You can always tell you're moving too by looking at a little bit of dust. I don't know how good y'all can see that, but yeah. All right. We'll get back to y'all in a bit. All right, so number 3 went empty. We're going to crack up. Nope. Number 2, a little bit. Do a preemptive clean out. Never know how much is going to be in there, because never know how much product fell from 3 down into 2. Because, you know, it is, this section right here is open. Once you get to that point right there, get a little bit higher, and then it's just smooth open. So product does fall from one to the other. So we're getting down pretty good. Just only a little bit's flowing through there. So we're going to close number 2. We're going to go ahead and crack open number 4 a little bit. A little bit more here. About halfway. Now to let everything catch up and roll with that. All right, so 4 just went empty. That's the only one we let go all the way to the bottom. We just closed it. We're going to close this one here. And we're going to start our clean out process. So 1 and 2 is not going to have much in it. 3 is going to have some because I haven't done a preemptive clean on it. So we don't know how much from 4 fell into there. So it's up to about 10 now. So crack this open to half, or quarter, sorry. Crack that open to half. Back here, look at everything. Pressure draining off quick, nothing coming through the sight glass. So we're going to close it. Go ahead and close our line. Let it build back up. We're going to do this for each one of the pods. So, all right, so it's about up to 9, 9.5. Same thing. Line air quarter. Product half. See the gauge shot up on this one a little bit. Bouncing. Looking in the sight glass, see a little bit of stuff. Everything just changed. All right, it's cleaned out for a minute. Close it. Close that. And we're going to build back up. All right, so we're just about 10. Like I said, we haven't done a preemptive clean out on 3. So, quarter way. Going half. Notice that one's jumping around pretty good. That means there's still some product up in there. See how it's holding steady? Watching the sight glass. See how it's bouncing down? It's getting close to being done. Well, you can see the tank pressure too. That tells you that there's still product rolling around down in there. Both of them will drop real fast whenever it starts emptying out.
Sometimes it takes a while. You never know how much product fell from one to the other. Right. See the tank pressure gauge starting to come down a little bit. There. I don't know if y'all can hear the noise change, but both of them's dropping down. Nothing coming through the sight glass. So, close that off. Close that. Four's not going to have much at all. It's the only one that I let always go down to zero because there's nothing else going to fall on top of it. So it does its own preemptive clean out. We're up to 9. That's going to be good enough for this one. Same stereo. Quarter. Half. Everything's dropping down really fast. Nothing coming through there. So we're going to close it. We're going to close this one. But now we're going to open up our top air. I do a 3-step cleanout process. So that was the first step. I just do vibrators only. Second step, I go through, do the exact same thing with top air. And then I'll come back and show y'all the third step when we get there. All right, so on this third step, we're going to take that up pretty high, 13.5, 14. What we're going to do is open number 1 a quarter, 2 to a quarter, 3 to a quarter, 4 to a quarter. Yeah. We can sit there. Not much is coming through, but you see some. And we're going to let this fall all the way down. Now we have no line pressure going on, just the pods being open, a quarter each way, each one of them. And our sight glass. A little bit of dust here and there, but not much. Letting that fall down. Down to about 2 pounds now. Everything's good and clear. Actually, that was 3, sorry. But all right, now we're just going to close them in the reverse order. 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to open our line air all the way just to blow everything clear. Open up that all the way. Run up here. Slow our PTO down. And I'm going to pop this loose. All right, so we got that done. Grab our bar. So, now we just got to go back here.
unhook the customer. I've had these orange straps a long time. I don't have a whole lot of them left, but glad I kept them. Sometimes this can be a little tricky, keeping both ears up, getting it loosened off. Gonna wave him on. We're gonna unhook our line down here. And I finally got me some more caps or some more plugs, so I'm gonna grab those out right quick. Had to order these. I only had one set. So, plugs. They go inside. That way, keeps if your fitting happens to, your hose hits the ground pulling out of the tube, it doesn't oval it. And also keeps from messing your hose tube like I have now from not having any. So that's gonna be it. We back up, we make sure everything, so we got the clap on, that's closed. Gotta close this here. Make sure everything here is open, that's open, that's open, that's open, that's open. Check, see that? Yep, it's blowing cool air now. I just put my arm across there. Reach up here. Flip it off. We got our screwdriver. Our hammer's already up in there. Put our cap on. Then we go around. There's the damage to my truck. Still waiting on that other company to see what they're gonna do. And we gotta put this one up. This is a little bit of a stretch for me. I need to lower that bar down just a touch. I always secure my strap on this because it opens up going down the road. I'm gonna look down this side of the trailer, make sure everything's make sure our box is closed. That's done. Everything's buttoned up. Take another look. Everything's good. All right, so now all that's left is complete my stop deal here and get my paperwork all done up. So I hope that was educational for some of y'all. I know I don't do it probably the same way everybody else does or a lot of other people do. Just like I know one deal, whenever I stopped halfway through, I should have went ahead and cut off my line there going back to that spreader, but I didn't. So, but had I been going into silos and stuff, I probably would have made sure to do that. But yeah, so that was one mistake I made. I know that. Plus, I mean, it did have some back pressure, so that's mostly what was kicking out because it was coming out of the spreader at a downward deal. So whether I'd have had that off or not, there still would have been that. But we're fixing to head to the house for the night. We got to load again, get back on our run next week that I've been on that I can't do videos on. So the reason I did this one real quick so y'all could see. Hope y'all enjoyed. You're interested in coming over to Autumn, give me a shout. We'll talk. If you just fill out an application, please put my name in the reference deal. Help me out. I do appreciate it.